Hello and good morning, good afternoon and a very good evening to you, little people of the tube. Hope you are feeling grand and all is well in your world. Hello there everybody. Today's vid, everybody, is a close-up vid of the glorious new Oswald that's sat there looking gorgeous as ever. So today, people of the tube, we are on phone cam. So we are not on Zoom Q8 cam, we are on phone cam, so I can get in there really, really close and show you the amazing detail of this glorious, glorious instrument next to me. So without further ado, let's get into this. I will play it at the end as well, but please bear in mind that the audio will be from phone cam. It won't be from the SM58 into the Zoom cam. So the audio won't be amazing, but hopefully you'll still be able to hear it. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get into showing you the close-up of this guitar, because be prepared, people of the tube. There's going to be a lot of going, oh my god, look at this, oh my god, look at that. There's going to be a lot of gushing going on in this vid. But anyway, let's get on with it. Okie dokie, people of the tube, here we go. So let's dive in, shall we? So the first thing I want to show you, if I move the guitar this way, and a bit more that way, is I want to show you how the lacquer, this guitar is a real high gloss nitro lacquer that Nick's done on it. It's like really, really shiny. Also, note the plectrum scratches up there on the top of the body. That's again because I'm playing this thing a lot, so I've already started to scratch it up. But that's good because it shows it's being used and not hung on a wall just to be looking pretty. It's actually got function. Okay, so anyway, first thing I want to show you, because this is high gloss nitro and this isn't a roasted ash body, I want to show you how the lacquer has sunk into the wood grain. This incredible wood grain here that doesn't even look real to me. It looks fake. It looks like somebody's drawn it on. It's just in real, but it is actually real, which makes it even more insane. Oh my god! Anyway, so let me show you. So diffuser light here, I'm going to focus in on that on the camera, and you kind of almost see, but there we go. You can see the wood grain, how it's sunk, how the lacquer sunk into the wood grain. Sorry, there we go. Need to see and get it wrangled right. So yeah, look, I mean, that to me is unreal. It's absolutely glorious. I just love how it kind of ripples in the light. And you get like shadow in there. It's just so cool. And then I say, if we pull it out again, go back to normal light, refocus, the wood grain on this is just unbelievable. Okay, so we have a centre seam here, so it's a two-piece body. I love the way this is kind of like matched, because you've got this kind of like V shape, which is amazing. So you got like a little V, a bigger V, and then an even bigger one. And I like the fact this last V here kind of leads into these kind of like two kind of semicircles. This one is incredible. All the growth rings there are just so gorgeous, and I love the fact that this side's got so many growth rings and this one's got like very little, and also that side's darker to this side. I don't even know, people. I don't even know how to describe how gorgeous this is. But let's get in there and let's show you the wood, because just look at that. And again, it's so high gloss. Look how shiny this thing is. It's unreal. But the wood grain is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the growth rings on it. I mean, it's just, Nick, you know how to pick a piece of wood. Oh. So look how closely packed, how close these growth rings are there. It's actually incredible. So if we move up towards the top as well, look at the colour as well. So I do apologise about the bit of a shaky cam there, sorry. Oh yeah, and there's the plectrum scratches, everybody, which is good. Again, it's being used. It's not to hang on the wall, this thing, and look pretty. This is to be used and played. Look at that again. I love this circle as well on the top here. We'll get to the sides and stuff in a minute, but it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So we go to this other bottom half, and you can see the difference in colour between the two pieces. So let's get in there again. Come on, focus. There we go. just incredible. And I say it is getting dinged up already. Again, I'm playing this thing. It's not supposed to be sat on the wall. It's supposed to do a job. So this is going to happen more and more and more. It's not going to, it's always going to be gorgeous, but it's not going to stay perfect because I want to use it. So, amazing two-piece roasted ash body, high gloss nitro finish, all sunk into the wood grain, so you can and also it's a really tactile guitar. When you run your finger over it, you can feel every single line and all these growth rings. You can feel them all when you run your hand over this guitar. It's unreal. It really is. Like I said, do you ever feel totally unworthy of an instrument? I do with this one. So moving on, the bridge. We have high wood saddles here. They're really, really cool. I love these high wood saddles because if I can get in there really close and hopefully it'll focus. The grub screws don't stick out the top. The grub screws actually live internal. So the grub screws never stick out the top of the saddles to cut your hand open, which is really, really cool. So, oh, nearly dropped the phone. That was good. So I really like these high wood saddles. It's a Kluson, I believe. I could be totally wrong with that. But it's a Kluson tremolo. Steel block tremolo. This tremolo is gorgeous. It's a lot lighter than my other tremolos, actually. The other tremolos I've got on all my other guitars, they're not as light. This is the lightest tremolo I've got. Next to the Ibanez Gem, but it's a really light tremolo. It's really, really gorgeous. You can get really nice kind of like Dave Gilmour-y kind of like flutters. It's so amazing. So I love these silver covers here. They're incredible. Three-way selector switch. So bridge, middle, neck. I never use position 2 and 4. I don't like position 2 and 4, so I don't need it. So Nick just put a three-way switch in there. The pickups are Nick's 64 set. So these are Nick's pickups, and I love the fact that they are semi kind of uncovered. I love the fact they've got this kind of like chrome cover, but it doesn't cover the top of the bobbin. And again, just to come back out and refocus here, the brown, the black, and the silver, it just sets this guitar off. I feel it's such an amazing combination of colours. It's just, yeah. I don't even have the words, people of a tube, but I love a black scratch plate, silver covers, silver tremolo, silver covers on the pickups, and then the kind of like the brown, ash. Sorry, couldn't remember what wood it was for a second. I'm getting blown away by just looking at the guitar. I have stared at this thing for hours and hours and hours, and I just keep looking at it. It's just incredible. You just get lost in it, which is always good. So, and again, this wood grain, it just blows my mind. I remember opening the case for the first time, and I had seen this guitar pop up on Nick's Instagram every now and again, and I was like, that is just stunning. I never thought in a million years that it was going to be mine. Unreal. So anyway, yeah, just I don't know. I just like I say, I just don't feel worthy of this guitar sometimes. Like, I just really don't. It's like sometimes, all the time, should I say? I'm trying to be silly with my words. It's just too gorgeous. It's just insane. I do apologise about my grubby carpet, everybody, but the Hoover I've got here isn't great. But anyway, it's not about the carpet, it's about the guitar and how glorious that looks. So, yeah. It's just insane. Okay, so that's the front, people of the tube. Let's refocus. Come on, there we go. So let's look at the people with the tube. More of the same on the back. I mean, the wood grain again is just filth. And again, if I refocus where the diffuser light is, you can see again how the lacquer has sunk into the wood, and you get those kind of shadows. Oh my god! It's actually unreal. This guitar is actually it's incredible. So on the back side of this guitar, this is my favourite bit here, because it looks to me like some kind of like J.R.R. Tolkien kind of like book. It's like a drawing out of a Hobbit or something, of like a mountain, like, and then there's like a cave here, entrance to a cave. I don't know why. That's, as soon as I saw that, I just thought of like it's like a drawing from a Hobbit, and there's like it's like a cave with a mountain. It's so incredibly cool. And I love the fact that, like, this wood grain, because it's so it's so distinctive. It's like, I don't think there'll be another guitar that there will. Well, there definitely won't be. There'll never be another guitar that looks exactly like this with this wood grain, because you won't be able to replicate this because it's all natural. Because it's actually like it's just a tree and they all grow differently. You're never going to replicate this. So this pattern will never be on another guitar. That pattern will never be on another guitar. And the way these growth rings are really tightening it in the belly cut, that'll never be on another guitar. It's just another one of those things to just love about guitars. It's just the fact that everyone is different. It's just incredible. So, but let's get in there really close and show you this. So, this is amazing. So, 1 second, everybody. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. So, getting in there really close. Again, look at the wood grain. It's just incredible. And here's the Hobbit mountain here. It actually kind of looks a bit weird. It was like there's like some kind of figure going into a cave. I don't know, that pareidolia there, everybody. Pareidolia. Okay, so big word for you, Dave. It's really hard to see the centre seam on the back. But you can just about pick it out if you look really close. But the back is amazing. Let's do the bottom half first. So this wood grain here, the lines on the bottom half of this guitar are just incredible. I love how the growth rings extend out from that one and they go up here like that. I mean, that is just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I told you there'd be a lot of gushing over this guitar. Okay, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, steel block trem. I like springs in parallel like this. I like 3 springs normally, and I like them in parallel. When this guitar came, Nick actually had them in like the triangle thing. So this one went from there to there, and this one went from there to there. But I don't really like the triangle thing, so I rearranged them to parallel. Also, I screwed the tremolo in maybe about 1.5 millimeters more, just because it was just a little bit too light for me. So I just screwed it in like 1.5 millimeters more, and now it's perfect. But it's a really different feeling trem to my other guitars, and I love that. Also, this guitar sounds different as well. The Oswald 64s in this are a bit more higher output pickup-wise than my other guitars. And again, I love that because, again, it just makes it totally different to my other guitars, which is always good. Okay, so let's get back to the glorious wood grain of this guitar. Again, more stunningness. I love these really tight knit growth rings in the belly cut. I mean, this is just unreal to me. Just stunning. All the different kind of colours that you've got in there. You know, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't do this. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I love the colour. If I can catch it. Yeah, there's the colour. That kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like, it's like a caramelly brown kind of thing, but it's absolutely amazing. Just because, why not? Glory shot. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. I mean, it's just insanely glorious, this guitar is. So, let me show you the top half of the guitar. So, this is the top. And again, more amazing kind of like growth ring. It's got an eye. That definitely is an eye. So, and again, that stretches down. It's almost got like, it's like scales. It's like a fish. It's incredible. And then goes up onto this top one where you've got like this other kind of eye here. And again, look at that. Look at that. It's insane. Like I say, it's such a tactile guitar because you can feel all this wood grain is insane. I love Nick's belly cuts. They're really, really deep and really sharp. And they're so comfy, but they don't go like normally on a Fender Strat. They start about there and they come down. Nick's got his further back, and I prefer it. Like having a really deep belly cut like this, but having it kind of like quite far back. This is I like this more, and I love this like how skinny the top is. It reminds me of my friend Richard's '63 Strat that's kind of like been sanded to an inch of its life. And it's really, really skinny here, and I really love that guitar, and Nick's done that on this one, and my Red Oswald as well. It's just amazing. So, let's look on the underside, because the underside of the guitar has a wave. And what do I mean by that? This. So, we start at the bottom of the wave, and we come up. Amazing camera skills. Hollywood should employ me. And then we go down, and then back up again. So the bottom of the guitar just has this incredible growth ring wave. It's insane. And again, if I can get the phone, yeah, kind of focus. There we go. I mean, that's like a slide that I want to go down. Woo! Wah! Oh, God, my God. Anyway, people of the tube, I'm getting well carried away with phone cam because I can do silly things with it. But this guitar is just insane. It really is insane. So, refocus. Okay, so it's just I can't do it. I can't get my head around this one. Anyway, like I say, yeah, this guitar sounds different. These Oswald 64s here, these pickups, sound different to my other ones, which again, I love. They're a bit more higher output, and I like that because it just makes it totally different to the other ones, which makes it awesome. All these guitars are so unique. All these Oswald guitars I've tried are unique. All of the guitars I've tried in my life. I'm struggling to find guitars that always feel the same, because they don't. Everyone has differences, and I love the fact that I love that so much. I love the fact that no other guitar will ever have this wood grain. It'll never have this. It'll probably get close, but it'll never be exact to this. I mean, that's just glorious. Okay, so anyway, that's the body. Like I say, 250k pots, tone. Oh, this tone is wired into the bridge pickup as well, so you can do the Rory Gallagher thing. So usual kind of Strat setup, three-way selector, Nick's pickups, Clouson tremolo with Highwood saddles, steel block. Incredible, absolutely incredible. So let's move on to the neck now. Okie dokie, people with the tubes. So let's go on to the neck here. I am in love with this neck. So the neck is full rosewood. So it's a fully rosewood neck, and I'll show you the back in a minute. But let's go to the fretboard for starters, because I am in love with supremely dark rosewood like this. So I don't know what it is about dark, almost ebony kind of rosewood necks, but I adore them. But they look so different to kind of like, just ebony, because ebony's got that kind of like gloss kind of finish where it almost looks like lacquered. I love the open pore nature of rosewood. So if I get in there really close, you can see all these open pores. And I love that, and I love how like dark this is. Nick, you really do know how to pick pieces of wood. Absolutely stunning. And these are clay dots as well, people with the tube. So it's just insane. It's just insane. The fret work is amazing. The finish is amazing. It's got roll fret fingerboard edges. It's amazing. I just love it. Absolutely incredible. I just love how rosewood looks when you get close to it with all those open light pores. It's just insane. So incredible. Oh my gravy. Okay, so let me show you the back quick. So again, we've got a full rosewood neck. I've always wanted to try a full rosewood neck, but I never thought I would actually own a full rosewood neck guitar. So you can see here as well. Nick's lacquered there, and he's lacquered there, but this entire section is just an oil finish, so it's not like it'll never get kind of sticky or gummed up or whatever. And again, I do apologise for my carpet, but incredible. And again, if I get in there really close, you can see all the open pores, and also the different colours as well. So you got like blacks, browns, almost kind of gold in a way. And the neck is just incredibly, it's so comfy. So it's like a compound kind of neck. So you've got like a C-shaped neck there. And the further you get down, it comes to a more like a D. And it's a very, 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 very kind of like, well, not very, 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 but it's a very kind of like big neck. It's not a skinny neck at all, and which normally I'm not a big fan of, but this one's so comfy. And I think it's because it goes from a C to a D. It's comfy. I think if it like stayed as a C, I don't think I'd like it as much. But because it flattens out around here, it's just so wicked. I love it to bits. So, and again, the whole rosewood neck, it does feel differently to maple. It just does. And I love it. It's just so cool. It's so different. And again, different to all my other guitars, which again, I love so much. So amazing. Okay, so let's move on to the headstock. Okay, people, to final part of this guitar. So we have the glorious headstock. I like Nick's headstock shape. It's classic, but yet just subtly different, and I love that. So, truss rod access there, bone nut, Clouson style machine heads is my favourite style machine heads because I like where the string goes inside. So let's get in really close. So the bone nut here. Again, incredible. Truss rod access there. Again, you can see the come on phone. There we go. You can see the wood grain in the rosewood, and again the open pore nature of it. You can see in the top section here where the light's getting it. You can see lacquer's kind of sunk into it. Again, I love these machine heads because the string goes inside, so there's never anything there to stab you, and they just lock the string in place. Circular string tree. The logo glows in the dark, people of the tube. Just when you thought this guitar couldn't get any cooler, this logo glows in the dark. So Nick, my gravy. I don't know if it's. I mean, you can kind of see it, but not really. Yeah, it's not dark enough, unfortunately. But this glows in the dark, and there's been a few times I've woke up in the not in the middle of the night, but I've woke up in the night and I've walked over to my guitar rack, which is kind of opposite my bed, and I can see this logo glowing. It's so cool. Okay, so it's insanely good. Sorry about the jump there, everybody. Just so amazing. So the backside, there's not much to say really about the backside. The headstock, it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, down we go. And so we've got double line Clouson deluxe machine heads, and again we can get in there. You can see more of the rosewood, and if I get it in the light, there you go. You can see how the nitro lacquer's kind of sunk into the wood grain. So cool. So cool. And again, if I come here past the volute, lacquer, and then no lacquer. And then further down, you can see when it starts again. And it just kind of blends back in, which I love so much. It's so cool. Look, there's my phone. And there's my fingers. Hello. Okay, so amazing. Ooh. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, there we go, people of the tube. So this guitar is just stunning in every sense of the word. I mean, just, oh my God, look at it. So anyway, massive thanks to Nick for this. One sec, everybody. Yeah, like I say, massive thanks to Nick. I mean, I just don't feel worthy of a guitar like this. It's just beyond. It really is just beyond. I can't fathom it. I just can't fathom it. It's just gorgeous. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's move away and see if we can get the whole guitar in shot. There we go. Okay, so let me move back a bit more. Okay, so yeah, I just can't say enough, and this is why Nick is called Master Nick, everybody, because of these guitars. They are absolutely amazing. This one is stunningly. It's everything about this guitar is stunning. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say, people. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been okay. I know my videoing skills leave a lot to be desired, but hopefully you can kind of, you saw the. I hope I did this guitar justice, basically, by trying to show its majesty off. It's just absolutely insanely gorgeous, and it just sounds great, plays great, looks great. It's just everything. It really is. And like I say, this guitar is going to be used, and you're going to see a lot more of it in the future. And it's just insane. I absolutely adore it to pieces. It really is. There's not one part of this guitar I would change. There is not one part on it. I even changed the setup. It's how it came. It's just insane. It really is glorious. So, Nick, you're a genius. That's all I can say. And like I say, a link to Nick's website is in the description box below. And like I say, I'm forever grateful to that man for this. Forever grateful. And I say I'm forever grateful for you lot too for watching and for supporting me here on this channel. Massive thanks to you lot. Massive thanks to my people who support me on Patreon. You all mean the world to me, and I love being able to share this kind of thing with you. I just love sharing my love for guitars and music with you. It's literally my biggest joy in life is to be able to bring this stuff to you. I just adore it so much. So thank you all so much for being on the other side of his screen and watching. I wish you were here so you could play this. And, because I'm sure you'd love it. But until the meet and greet, that'll have to remain what it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Like I say, I hope it's been okay. Like I say, my camera skills do leave a lot to be desired, but I hope it's been okay. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again for another one very soon. So I'm going to plug this thing in now into a Marshall MG and do like a little loopy thing with it. Like I say, the audio is going to be off phone cam, so it's not going to be amazing audio, but hopefully you'll be able to hear it okay. And and just I'm going to do something mellow, I think. I'm not going to use drums. I'm just going to do something really calm and relaxed. That's kind of where I'm at today with this. I don't want to do anything kind of like crazy and wild. I just kind of want to do something really mellow. So we'll do something kind of chilled out and fairly clean-ish. I don't know if Mr. DS2 might come in at some point, but we'll see. But yeah, so let's do something mellow with this and just like relax a bit and just sit back and chill and just enjoy the majesty of this guitar. So anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been okay. Have a great morning, afternoon, and good evening until I see you again, and goodbye now. Thank you very so much indeed. And again, massive thanks to Master Nick. Goodbye now, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.
So much for keeping it clean.